Hey guys, it's JonTaun here from Total Brohammer, and it's time for another Warhammer 2 quick battle. Alright, so I've been on a Dark Elf binge lately. Shell and Apache is hosting another tournament this weekend, and it's a choose one faction and play that the whole way through. And I chose the Dark Elves. I think they're definitely one of the strongest factions in the game. Alright, so we're fighting the Wood Elves. What do I bring against Wood Elves? So, against the Wood Elves, I like to go really wide. Let's bring one of these guys. Black Arc Corsairs, trade well. They have armor and they have anti-infantry bonus, so they're good against. They're damage dealers. They're pretty good. And I actually do like to bring 4 Black Arc Corsairs. Now in the tournament, you can only have up to 4 of one unit, so I'm not gonna bring any more than 4 of these guys. And that's the same thing, just generally. Gonna bring one of these guys, and let's see. Yeah, I'm liking it. Maybe cut this guy and grab another horse. Yeah, I think that's probably good. And you know what? We do not need the Spiteful Conjuration, really. So let's get upgrade to these Dark Riser shields. Anyway, the tournament. I'm going to each match is best of 3. There is a ton of players in it, so it's going to be an all-day thing. And I'm hoping to I'm just going to try to have fun and get as far as I can. You know, the more games I get from it, the more I can cast for you guys, and, you know, I'm just going to have fun and not take it too seriously. That being said, I am going to give it my best. I've been, like I said, I've been on a Dark Elf binge, so I've been playing them, like, constantly. And let's see if we can cut something and get one more. We need that. All these are pretty much necessary. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to cut anything, so maybe we... Yeah, it's pretty good. You know what? If I cut this guy, I do have enough for another Witch Elf. So yeah, we'll just go back to the Witch Elf. Just because we can't get anything better. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting It's the Fishman. So, Wood Elves can be very catty, and they're probably one of the factions I'm most afraid of in the tournament. They are very good against Dark Elves. And Dark Elves are an overpowered faction, as well as Lizardmen. And I'm bringing the Dark Elves because there's a lot of players going Lizardmen. And it's definitely going to be real tough, guys. But I'm going to get as far as I can, like I said. And I'm going to cast all my matches, win or lose. So some of them may be really short, and some of them might be quite long. We'll see how it goes. I anticipate it to be very fun. Alright, so let's see how many troops our enemy has over here, as we wait for him to load in. So the thing with the Wood Elves is they might have a lot of skirmish, and they're going to want to have a lot of things to pick off. So I try not to bring anything that's too particularly expensive against them. So as you can see, my most expensive unit right here is Cold War Knights, besides for Malekith, of course. So all we need to do is Malekith to make sure he doesn't get Prey of Anathema and caught out. We're going to have our Silver Shielded Dread Spears and Bleak Swords up front, as we want them to absorb any archer fire we encounter. We are going to have our Dark Riders in the back, and they can either absorb cavalry charges, or they can, once the battle gets engaged, I can send them around and get on their archers. So that's what I'm hoping to use them for at the very least. Have our Witch Elves in the back here. They have no armor. We definitely don't want them taking fire. And I'm going to put these guys on the edges here. Alright, so these guys come right here. And these guys can come right here. Let's put these guys more over here. I don't want these guys to take cav charges. But I do want the Dark Arc Corsairs with Handbows to be close enough so that if someone comes too close and tries to skirmish any of my important units, like my Cold War Knights or Witch Elves, they will take fire from these guys. So let's back these guys up a little bit, and I think I'm liking our formation. Let's bring it in a little closer right here. There we go. Alright. So hopefully it doesn't go too kitey. That can be very annoying to fight. Let's do it. Let us do it. So he's got 722 troops. That's pretty normal for High Elves. So I don't think he went too kitey. Something that this build might be weak against is tree builds, though. So we'll see. We'll see if he brings any trees. Could be interesting. The Wood Elves and Dark Elves are a really interesting match. So, let's see. Blackheart Corsairs. What are their stats compared to Blackheart Corsairs? So Blackheart Corsairs have... Oh, who started? But yeah, Blackheart Corsairs are cheaper and just better in melee, and they also have an anti-infantry bonus, which the Blackheart Corsairs with Handbows do not have, so that's pretty big. Okay, so he's not going a super kitey build. I am thankful for that. I hate fighting those. He does have some good skirmish over here with Blade Riders with Hagbane tips. So we're just gonna go advanced on him. And as you can see, if he wants to shoot at any of our important units, he's gonna have to get in range of these Blackheart Corsairs with the Handbows. So his only choice is gonna be to shoot at our less expensive units. Alright, so let's form up here. And definitely gonna want Malekith up there. Chillwind, I didn't use it at first, but I'm finding it very useful. The slow is just insanely useful, and it's very good against lightly armored enemies. So I can use it against these very high value target Wildwood Rangers, and they will do great. So, let's see what we get here. Advance, my Dark Hordes. So we're gonna want to drop this pretty soon. And right there. So let's put all our Dark Heart Corsairs on skirmish and get them back. Let's get our charge bonuses in. Yes, good, good. Yes, yes. And let's just send these guys around the back. Send these guys in right here, and let's get some magic done. Do a big one right there, and let's drop this right here on this big old blob. So let's go try and get on Branch Wraith over there. And yeah, let's get on these guys. Let's bring these Dark Heart Corsairs out. And let's go get a rear charge over here. Let's bring these guys up and around. And let's get these guys moving. We definitely want to start shooting at these guys. No, I don't want to shoot at them. I want these guys to shoot at them. Alright, so they broke through our front line here. These guys can kite them. That'll be pretty good. Let's go ahead and drop this right here. That should do some decent damage and slow them. As it did. Good, good. And yeah, we're getting good shots in here with our Blackheart Corsairs. So they're just going to kite these guys away. Let's try to get these guys out on these guys, and you Witch Elves can get on them. And these Blackheart Corsairs can just keep on kiting. I like it. So let's get him out of here. We definitely don't want him fighting Azrite Spirits and Orion. That would be very bad. Let's have y'all shoot at them, and let's have y'all come up here and shoot at the guys. So we're just going to kite away these very high value target units. Let's try to get these guys out of melee combat. Let's bring these guys and hit these guys in the rear. So it's going pretty good so far. Hard to tell who's winning here. Hard to tell. Let's get you guys out of combat, and let's get y'all shooting into here. So it looks like he's going to come in with these guys. Let's start shooting at them. And let's go land a rear charge right there. And we want to get this right here. Oh, too close. Alright, so let's hit these guys and slow them down. And is that going to do damage? It did do some. Alright. So we have these guys in here. Let's go do kite over here. And we're taking down these guys. Let's go finish that over there. These guys caught up, but these guys don't suck in melee, and they got good damage on them. So I'm happy with that trade, actually. Alright, so who are these guys running from? As you can see, those guys are still kiting those Wildwood Rangers back, which is really good for us. And let's try to get some more magic in here. So this is mostly light armored stuff of his, so we're going to use that, and that did some pretty good damage. And let's put these Witch Elves on Orion over here, and have these guys go after, they won't catch those Hagbane tips, but we'll just have them go after there and try to do some damage. So let's get after his Branch Wraith over here, and let's definitely move our guys out. Ooh, and we got it. Alright, let's just finish these guys off. You guys can keep on kiting over there, and you guys can come back. Good, good. You guys get on him, and I think we're doing pretty good here, guys. Let's see if I can take out his... Okay, I don't want to be there, that's for sure. So let's do this. Slow them down. And that actually slows me down, too, so I need to take that into account. There is friendly fire on that. So we're just going to have these guys kite Orion, and he is Rampage right now, so that's very good for us. Let's get this guy out of here. And let's get the spell off, and alright, I like it. Let's start shooting at these guys. We'll shoot at them. Alright, and we're getting our troops back over here. So let's definitely come back over here. Look at Orion standing right there. What is he doing? Alright. So let's get Malekith on him, and perfect opportunity for a Gaze of Malice. And as you can see, that did a lot of damage. So let's also drop a Blade one right there. Not a Blade one, but a Chill one, which is a very good spell. And let's get these guys running, shooting at these guys. Let's get these guys out of melee combat, as they will not win that. Let's bring these guys back in combat. Let's try to finish off those guys. And do we have anybody? Nope, looks like we got all our guys inside. Nope, these guys. Let's get them into battle. And let's get y'all on him. You keep on running. He is faster though. Y'all come out and start shooting at him as well. Alright, let's get Malekith out of here. This is exactly where he doesn't want to be. Run, Malekith, run! And you guys shoot at them. Take down those Azrael Spear. Come on, Malekith, run! And these guys... looks like they're almost out of ammo, but they're doing a lot of damage to these guys every time they come in for the charge, and these guys don't have a great charge bonus. Only 42, that's not that great. Okay, Malekith is in some trouble. We just can't seem to be able to get him out over here. Let's not engage over here, and let's get out of there. Alright, now that the Branch Wraith is singled out though, we will go after him. And let's get all our Black Arc Corsairs on these guys. And I think we're doing good over here. I think we have a chance. Are we enfeebling foe? We are not. So let's have y'all guys keep on running. We definitely want y'all running. And y'all come in here, and you know, Malekith is actually kind of having a hard time against that Branch Wraith. It's doing more damage than I thought it would. It is buffed right now, though. So let's slow this guy down. Let's see if we can get that. Is it going to slow him? It did, but it also did slow our Corsairs. That was a mismicro on that part. Alright, but guys, I think we may have this. Let's try to keep on pulling out with these guys. It's close. It's a real close one. Let's get these guys back into the battle. Definitely want our Handbows back. We can get them to kind of snipe out Orion here. And I'm going to want to finish off his Branch Wraith. Let's have the rest of these guys go after him, and Malekith can finish off the Branch Wraith. So let's definitely get Malekith out here. He's going for the hero snipe. Run, Malekith, run! Run. Let's have you guys go stop the charge with these guys. Alright. So y'all shoot at these guys. All those guys... Ooh, that terror though. That terror. Interesting, interesting. This is so close. So close, guys. And we did beat back those Hagbane tip riders back there. So let's keep on going, and we definitely want to keep Malekith moving. That would be a big mistake to leave him. Let's take them off. Well, and let's go in here. We're going to have to go fight Orion over here. So what's Orion's stats? He has better weapon strength, but a lot less melee defense, better melee attack. Let's see what we can do here. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. And let's get these guys on the Branch Wraith. So come on, Malekith. You can beat Orion. Do it. Do it. It's a close one, guys. Battle of the Titans right here. Who can win? I think Malekith can pull this out. Come on. He does have the Cloak of Isha active right now, so he is regenerating, and he does have a lot of damage resistance at the moment. I think he has 44% ward save, so that's pretty huge. But I think we just got the numbers to beat him here. So I think we got it, and we do. Man, that was a close game, guys. That was very close. Alright, so let's look at the in-battle breakdown here. So Malekith did okay with 30 kills. He did a lot of damage to Azrael Spear and Wildwood Rangers with those Chill Winds and Gaze of Malices. He also did some fairly good damage on that blob with the... what's it called? Soul Stealer. And in the end, he was able to take down Orion when he had the Cloak of Isha on, so that was very useful. So the Black Arc Corsairs, these guys got matched up against Wildwood Rangers, and Wildwood Rangers will just destroy them. But look at the real MVPs here. The Black Arc Corsairs with Handbows. They just kited those very high value target Wildwood Rangers just all across the map. And they weren't able to really get... he wasn't able to get really a lot of value out of them. Because if he had had those in the main fight and not been out-kited, he would have definitely won that frontline engagement, as I had nothing that could really take out these guys besides these guys' ranged attacks. So it's hard to say, because if they were in the frontline engagement, these guys would probably be shooting them like in the back. Our Dark Riders with shields were very good at just providing general harassment, and the Cold One Knights, they went into Rampage, but they were able to hold up the line for quite a long time, so I like how they performed here. and I always bring them in case the enemy brings Wild Riders. Wood Elves were very useful, of course. We were able to tie down Old Orion here for a while, and yeah, it's pretty good. So Dark Corsairs with Handbows. I bring these guys a lot. They're a gem, that's for sure. Alright, so let's look over here. Orion got a ton of kills. Branch Wraith did pretty good. He got 32 kills and was providing buffs to the army as well as healing. So the Dryads are pretty good in this situation. I think the Black Art Corsairs beat them in a 1v1, but they are quite good. I mean, I'd say they trade cost effectively. So the War Dancers will do really great against anything that's slightly armored, and due to their high stats, will probably beat Black Art Corsairs as well. Azrai Spears, I didn't have a ton of cav. My cav was very fast, and I really didn't use it to engage in the front line very much, except to do a rear charge here and there, so they got a lot of kills, but it was mostly, like I said, my army is mostly fodder because of the Wood Elves' ability to isolate and destroy high-value targets. So I figured I'd just reduce the amount of high-value targets I have. And Sisters of Thorn here, they have good buffs, but I don't feel like they were very worth it. And the Gladiators of Hagwain tips, always a good pick against the Dark Elves. I mean, they're just good skirmisher cav. If you're using them in conjunction, like he was for at least the beginning of the match, maybe not bring. You don't need 2 with Hagwain tips in that situation, but if you're using them separately, you can. Hagwain tips on both of them is viable. So, a good game to I is the Fishman, and this is JonTaun for Total Brohammer signing out.